Hi everybody, it's James Elson here for Centurion Running. Today's video is to take you through all of the details of what you'll find on our checkpoint tables at our aid stations across all of our events from 50k up to 200 miles. Now those of you who have run our events before will be familiar with our intention, which is to provide you the broadest range of food, drinks and sports nutrition at every checkpoint. So whether you're first or last, when you come into the checkpoint, there's something that you'll fancy eating or drinking that will keep you going from A to B successfully, sustainably, and allow you to enjoy the race day as much as possible. We always recommend carrying your own fuel on board, whatever you've used in training, so that you've got a backup, so that you've got things to rely on between those checkpoints. But if you know what's coming at a checkpoint and you've had a chance to use those things in training, you'll be stood in much better stead for the race day itself. So just on our sports nutrition partners, and we have 3 of them, we're very lucky to work with these brands. They are the best in the business. GU Energy, we've worked with since the very beginning, our first race in 2011. Tailwind Nutrition, which has been on our checkpoint tables for the best part of a decade now. And our latest nutrition partner, Precision Hydration, which joined us this year in 2025. So GU Energy first, very simple. You'll find GU gels at the checkpoint tables. Now, GU deliver really small gel packets which make them very portable. So they're quite a thick mixture that you do need to drink some water with them to make them isotonic so that you can absorb them through the gut. But the benefit of the GUs are that they pack down so small, they're very easy to carry, and they come in a really wide variety of flavors. So for all of this stuff, you can access bits to use in training via the Centurion Ultra Running store. And we sell gels, bars, chews and stick packs of the powder by individual items. So you can literally buy one of each thing and grab a mixed box of things to try in training, and then you'll know what things you'll enjoy on race day, and you can top up and then obviously buy some more of your own after that for more frequent use. So GU gels tend to be the non-caffeinated flavors at the checkpoints. Try Brie, Vanilla Bean, Lemon Sublime, those kind of things. And they deliver you 20 grams of carbs per gel. Really simple to carry. Great product. Tailwind Nutrition, absolutely a household name in the sport now. And you can buy Tailwind in what they call stick packs, which are individual servings, or you can buy these larger bulk bags. And it's the bulk bags we have at our checkpoints. We mix 50 servings into 20 litres of water. So when you access a Tailwind vat at a checkpoint, the Tailwind will be pre-mixed for you and will be either in a jug held by a volunteer who will be assisting you, or in a water vat. That's how we mix it. That might be weaker or stronger than you like it, but that's exactly how we mix it, and we try to remain consistent with that across the board. It's usually a mandarin orange flavour, which is the packaging you can see here. Sometimes that varies, but it's usually orange. The stick packs come in 8 or 9 different flavours. Again, the Centurion Ultra Running store, you can find all of the bags, 30 and 50 servings, plus the 2 serving stick packs available in all flavours. They also make some great recovery products for post-run too. And coming on to pH, which is our newest fueling partner, and probably the most progressive in terms of how quickly they've come onto the scene and how much traction they've got. pH are just shot through the roof in terms of their affiliation and working with elite athletes across triathlon, cycling, basically multi-sport, but especially in trail and ultra running. So pH are providing us a range of gels, chews and electrolyte tabs for all of our checkpoints going forward. So a phenomenal opportunity to get access to the very best in the sport at every one of our checkpoints for this year. So to start with the gels, single-use packets, a bit like GU, come like this, and they're 30 grams of carbs per gel, and you'll find these gels on the checkpoint tables. They also make a caffeinated version, which you can buy at our store, but won't be at the checkpoint tables. And if you like that product and you like the delivery of it, but actually want to reduce waste and also make it more portable, they do these really great 90-gram versions. So it's essentially 3 gels in one, which you can then sip on or decant into a soft flask. And these 300-gram flow gels, which are obviously 10x the 30-gram carb gel that I showed you in the first place. But just to be clear, of the gel formats, the one you'll find at our checkpoint tables this year will be the pH 30 gram. They also make these chews, which are much more palatable than the gel packets, and they contain the exact same number of carbs. They come in two different varieties, and you'll normally find the original version at our checkpoint tables. So that's the chews. You can buy them in these larger bags, which contain 15 servings as well. And in terms of carb mix and electrolyte powder, we've been given access to these 1,000 milligram, and these come in different strengths, essentially 250 up to 1,500 milligrams of sodium per tab. These 1,000 milligram tabs, which we'll be mixing with water and we'll have available at all the checkpoints at all Centurion events. So these, again, they're pre-mixed, much like the Tailwind. So as you come into a checkpoint, you'll find Tailwind, water, and pH opportunities. But I'd advise anyone who's interested in competing in our events in the future or running with us in 25, 26 and beyond, to try a mixture of these products in training, get used to using them, how they work for you, look at the different techniques and how much you should be using per hour in terms of grams of carbs, electrolytes and amount of fluid, and work out nutrition fueling plan for you. Thanks for listening.